Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is called Steel. We are right outside of the Brazier Guild in Lohengrin and we are ready to end our second field study day. Because we did all the optional tasks that were given to us. We even found a hidden quest with Cindy, which was mainly get her the materials to make a beautiful charm for the one student that is about to head home. But for now, let's sit inside and see if we can report our day ourselves. Should we head back to the guild and start filling everything away? After you return to the guild to file your reports, the time of day will advance to the evening and the main story will proceed. Return to the guild. Thus the members of Group A brought their fruitful day of work to an end, and following the instructions Toval left for them, they began the not quite as exciting process of filing the paperwork. Emilium is just napping away. Oh, are you finished? Yeah, we just finished getting everything sorted out. Ah, goodness, that was exhausting. That little brat. You could at least try and help instead of lying around like a house cat. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. I thought she's used to spending this long on such exciting tasks. Oh well, we're almost finished. Alright then. Still, it really goes to show how top-rated Toval is. He fulfills a lot of requests on his own, and still has the time to handle all the day-to-day realities of running a guild branch. Indeed, it's even more impressive when you consider that he finds time to visit other regions of the country as well. His mobility and knack for solving problems are exactly what one would expect from a bracer. Well, the guild may have been forced out of the country, but he's still out there trying to help as many people as he can. Even when we were in Bereahard, he came to our aid. And if you look at all these records, it's clear that people really trust him and rely on him for help. That is very true, but... Is something the matter? Nah, I was just thinking, if bracers play an essential role to the people of other countries, are they not just as essential to Erebonians? Well, you may be right. And not just because they help maintain public order and provide other services. That ideal, prioritizing the protection of civilians above all else, is pretty noble. It is something people admire. That is certainly true. In many ways, isn't that the form of nobility that's beginning to fall by the wayside within Erebonians' aristocracy? I'm not sure the issue is as black and white as you'd have it. The guild is an organization first and foremost, and one based far too much on idealism, and far too little on practicality. Donations and public funding can only go so far in covering its operation costs. It is no stretch at all to say that with the Empire as it is now, the guild's removal was inevitable. That is what my brother said once we discussed this. Uses. Looks like his brother is weighing on his mind. I suppose that's another way to look at it. I have to admit, it sounds rather cold and dismissive, but it does carry more weight coming from Rufus Alberea.
Emma, they're so big and soft.
Milium! Look at that, she doesn't even have to be awake to be irritant. Anyway, it shouldn't take too much longer to finish filing the rest of the reports. We should focus on getting everything done and returning to the mansion. Sounds good to me. Excuse me, is anyone here? Oh, you're the girl who works at the Watteau store, aren't you? Oh, Lady Laura. Is Toval here by any chance? I'm afraid Toval is out of town on business at the moment. Is something the matter? They haven't come home. Julian and Carno still haven't come back from the castle. Wait, you don't mean... Did those two go to Lohengrin Castle? Surely you don't mean to suggest they took a boat without any supervision. I'm afraid so. They said something about going on an adventure. And then they took one of the boats without even asking. Oh, it's evening now and they still haven't come back. This sounds like a serious problem. Yeah, and right when Tovel is away from the guild too. We'll just have to do whatever we can to help out. I agree. We can't just stand around and hope they'll come back. If we search the lake, we'll need a boat ourselves. I'll have Klaus prepare one for us at once.
Well, while you do that, I'll wake up Million and we'll have another look around town to see if we can find them.
Splitting up and searching the town does seem to be the best course of action.
Thank you.
Rest assured, we'll do all we can to find them. Yeah, I did tell you guys that, didn't I? That at some point, these boys would go missing and they'll be at the castle. Because they did say that would be the perfect base for their Eisenritter club. So yeah, not surprised. Our group searched the town from top to bottom, but they found no sign of the missing children. And by the time the other residents became aware of what was happening, evening has given way to night. Well, I think it's safe to say the boys aren't in town. Looks like they really did head out towards the castle in a boat. The lake has been calm and there's no sign of a boat on the water, so at least it's unlikely they capsized.
I guess that leaves the castle then, right?
Lohengrin Castle was once the stronghold of the Eisenritter, and while the Arseid family is still its stewards, it's rare that anyone ventures inside. I hope nothing terrible has happened to them.
Well, their parents are really worried too. I've asked them to stay at home and wait for us to contact them, but...
At this point, all we can do is venture into the castle and see what we find. We have use of a boat now, don't we? And we do. A couple of students from the Arseid school are preparing an orbital boat for us as we speak. It does worry me though, it has started to grow misty again though. Well, let's head down to the wharf. Let's make sure all of our equipment is sorted out and we have everything we need, just in case. Right, let's hurry. Yeah, we are more than ready for it. We just have a little bit of missing HP with uses because he couldn't hit an enemy target, but I won't hold it against him for too long. Yeah, that is how you solve that problem. Yeah, okay, so by getting ready, there's nothing more to getting ready than to talk to all the people in town, see if they know anything about the castle that might help us on our journey there. I can't believe this. Where is that stupid son of mine? The sun's already set. Hurry up and get back here. How dare he makes his father worry about him. Hurry up and get home already. I've got that peddling waiting for you. Calm down, Sven. Lady Laura and her friends are making their way there, so let's just wait for them to return. Yeah, and by this time, the boys, they do not want to return, I'm sure.
Oh, Idios, spirits of Legram, please ensure that those children return home safe and sound.
Oh, please be safe, Julian. He may be clumsy and silly and utterly hopeless, but even then, he's still my brother and I love him. Please find him and bring him back, everyone. Yes, he might be an irritating little boy, but he's mine, so please do get him back.
It doesn't look like they returned from the castle yet. This is all my fault. I never should have said I hope they get snatched away by evil spirits. I didn't think it would actually happen, though.
Don't worry, Chloe. We'll bring them back safe and sound. There's no need for you to blame yourself, okay?
Okay.
She's definitely to blame, 100%.
Oh, it's not your fault, Chloe. Besides, I'm confident Lady Laura will bring them back soon enough. Come now, let's believe in her nobility and grace, okay?
Okay.
Alright, where else are people? There is one at the station. Yeah. Just to make sure we don't miss anyone. It doesn't look like they're here either. The boat's still gone too, so they really might be at the castle. I don't understand why they haven't come back though. Maybe they've locked themselves in? Or maybe monsters are holding them back from getting back to the boat. Either way, we have to get out there. I prepared a boat over at the wharf for you, so you can leave whenever you're ready. Good luck out there, you guys. I had a look myself, but I couldn't find them anywhere. Maybe they really did head all the way out to Lohengrin Castle. The atmosphere surrounding Lohengrin Castle is rather strange tonight. Do take care out there. We shall all be awaiting your swift return. Thank you for the vote of confidence. Oh, I can't believe it. I told them so many times not to go near the castle too. Oh, ideals and spirits of Legram, please. Please keep them safe and return them to me. Oh, please calm down. Keeping our cool head is important in times like these. Please. Well, I'm guessing nobody is going to be in the house at the moment. Let's look at the shop. Is it still? Yeah, they're still behind the counter. At this point, I'm pretty sure they can't go over the counter. It's too high for them, or else they will be out in town trying to find the boys. I myself looked up the Eisenritter when I was a lad, so I understand how Julian and Carno feel. There's no excuse for making us all worry like this, though. Please, do all you can to find them. You can be sure there's a righteous scolding in store for them, too. Yeah, the entire town is gonna go down on them. Jesus Christ, I don't want to be them when they head back to town. Oh, they're gonna be yelled at so much. For the right reasons, of course, because they care for them and they're worried. So it's fully understandable, but damn, it's gonna be harsh. If they haven't come back yet, something's definitely happened. All this fog has come rolling in is more cause for concern. Please, make sure you're all prepared before heading out. We definitely will be. Alright, let's see if there are any people left in church. I don't think so, because we've seen the pastor and the nun already in town. So this is just a formality check. I did so far only meet 2 of the boys of the school. Oh, here's the other one. We've combed the entire town looking, but there's still no sign of them. They always used to come and peek into the training hall, thinking back on it. I guess they really must have wanted to learn the way of the sword. Yeah, then they should just have asked. Because this is no way to go about learning a new skill. It's a pretty bold one, but not the smartest one, I have to be honest with that. Alright, let's see if there's anyone left in the house. Probably the maid. Yeah. Oh, as much as I like to assist, leaving the manor empty is not an option. Do be careful, everyone. I pray that you'll have a safe trip. Well, I don't know if we'll have a safe trip, but I'm pretty sure we'll have a fruitful one. Because we're gonna be coming back with 2 boys. Well, maybe 1.5, but we'll see how beaten up they are. Alright, let's head back to the wharf, take the boat, and see what we can find at the castle. This fog's got me rather worried, truth be told. Hopefully it doesn't hang around here for too long. I see the orbital boat has been prepared. My lady? Yes, we just finished getting it ready for your departure. Oh, so this is the orbital boat. Looks kinda fun. This hardly seems like the time to be getting excited for a boat ride. I've operated orbital boats before, so I'll steer us to our destination. Alright, we'll leave it to you then. My lady, please wait. I still feel that we ought to be the ones going out and searching. You shouldn't have to trouble yourself with matters like these. I appreciate your concern, but as the Viscount's daughter, I feel this is part of my duties to the people of Legram. It also happens to fall under the scope of our field study. I can't deny that. We'll do all we can to support her, you needn't worry. Very well. I doubt there's anything more I can say that will get you to change your mind. The last patrol of the castle was just a few days ago, and there was no sign of anything unusual then. It shouldn't be that dangerous. Really? The wind blowing from the direction of the castle does feel pure. It is said that the castle atmosphere is cold and clear, due to the connection with Saint Sandlot and the Eisenritter. It is highly uncommon for monsters to settle there, so the children are most likely safe. Although, it is impossible to rule out that an accident may have befallen them. Either way, we need to get over there and find them as soon as possible. Indeed, we should depart at once. Is everyone ready to depart? After departing for Lohengrin Castle, you will be unable to return to town while your investigation is underway. No, depart for the castle. I think we're ready. We've talked to everyone. We made sure we have everything we need. We even healed ourselves. So I think we're ready. Yeah, ready whenever you are. Please take care, my lady. I and the other students will be awaiting your safe return. Thank you. I promise that whatever's out there, we'll take care of it.
Okay, let's get this show moving.
Yeah, and I think Laura's also feeling responsible because officially their family is the steward of the castle. So they have to take care of things like these.
What do you think is waiting for us inside the castle?
So, you've passed out on the couch the moment we returned to the guild, but now you're simply popping with energy. William, you know this isn't a game, right?
I know. But as long as Lemmy's with us, there's nothing to worry about. So let's grab those kids so we can go exploring.
William? She doesn't seem nervous in the slightest. Did you guys just hear a bell? Why does this remind me of the old schoolhouse? Didn't we hear a bell before we got to the door there? Or am I misremembering that? I wonder. Yeah, it comes from the direction of the castle. Well, Lohengrin Castle does have a bell tower, but as far as I'm aware, access to it has been sealed off.
Then who's ringing it?
I think Emma knows what's happening. I think she really does. A bell tolling at night in the old stronghold of the Eisenritter. We'd best be prepared for anything. Yeah, we're almost there. Let's make sure we're prepared for before we head ashore. Well, here we are. Well, the kids' boat is still there. Hey, do you think that's the boat the children took? I can't imagine who else it would be. At least they appear to have reached the castle safely. That is safe to assume they went inside as well.
It is well past sundown now, so we need to find them as soon as we can. Oh, looks like that path will take us up the cliff.
Right. The path will take us to the castle entrance. Mind your footing though. The night is dark and the trail is uneven. Yeah, because there's not a lot of people coming here anymore, so yeah, I can rest assured that uneven probably is kind of an understatement. Is this all like stuff they need to keep up the maintenance of the castle?
So this is Saint Sandlot's old stronghold, Lohengrin Castle.
This is the first time I've come here at night. Be careful of your footing.
No, we will. Well, I'm pretty sure the castle looks beautiful at night. Look at that azure glow.
Whoa, what's that?
Something strange about the castle.
Is that glow just the moonlight?
Well, it could be that something magical and mystical is happening. Or it's just the building stones they used to create the castle, that maybe there's a little bit luminescence when the moon shines on it. Yeah, it does make for a pretty fine stronghold. It's in the middle of the lake and it's up high? Yeah, you're not gonna take this really easily. Oh, there's definitely an aura around it. Lohengrin Castle.
So this is Lohengrin Castle.
The ancient stronghold of Saint Sandlot, gathering place of the warriors of old. It looks even more beautiful up close.
Yeah, but what's up with that weird glow?
I've been here several times before, but I've never seen it like this.
I can sense a very strange wind blowing from within. It doesn't feel like monsters, though.
I can feel it too. Like something is writhing around inside.
Wait, what kind of something?
You guys are scaring Milliam. Keep it up.
I feared as much. I can definitely sense the presence of the dead.
Emma?
I'm alright, but we're going to need to tread carefully in there.
Right. There's no telling what may happen when we venture inside. We should make certain we're ready before entering.
Yeah, I think we are ready. Definitely. I do love the fact that as soon as they were talking writhing inside, the Million suddenly realized, are they talking about Ghost? They're talking about Ghost, aren't they? And suddenly she gets scared like a 13-year-old girl. Which is relatively normal, let's be honest. There's something very strange happening here. Let's make sure we're ready for whatever we may find inside. Should we go in right away? Enter. Ooh, I do see a seal on that door over there.
It won't budge.
Did the door just seal itself shut on its own?
You stupid door! Lammy! Bust it open!
Oh no, it's magically sealed.
Well, that was unexpected.
No!
So not even Air Getlum can break us out of here?
It appears that there's a barrier in place.
What kind of barrier? Are you talking about that strange symbol that appeared on the door for a moment?
How would you know something like that, Emma?
Well, I've always had a pretty strong sixth sense about these kinds of things. So sometimes I can sense things that aren't visible to the naked eye.
Sixth sense?
Fascinating.
Come to think of it, this isn't the first time you've reacted strangely to unusual phenomena.
True, do mention it, you guys, cause we've seen more than you, and we already suspect her of being a witch of some kind, so yeah, keep poking. I want to learn more.
Eustace has a point.
I've heard that people from the church can make use of some strange powers. So are you a sister of the church or something?
Kind of the opposite.
Yes, he's a Satan worshipper.
Oh, you got me. I've always been a big supporter of the church.
Oh, she definitely isn't. She's definitely a part of a coven.
I'm not sure what you're getting at.
Emma, just who are you?
What's that sound?
It's for whom the bell tolls. Class 7.
It's the bell we heard earlier.
Something's approaching to the left and the right.
Ooh, demons.
Monsters, is it?
No. These are no ordinary beasts.
But we're going to have to fight them all the same.
We have nothing to fear. Of course.
Ooh, and we have death symbols here, so the higher elements are at play.
Ha!
Definitely something we need to keep
Very
in
well.
mind.
Know your place.
Go!
An opening!
Your swordsmanship is truly impressive.
I'm just getting started.
Looks like we beat them.
Are you alright, Milliam?
What were those things?
Demons, spirits, ghosts, everything you're scared of.
Mysterious spirits. Though perhaps it would be more appropriate to call them fiends. Either way, they were no ordinary opponents.
The higher elements seem to be present here as well. And I suspect that's true of the whole castle.
Yeah, it did feel that way. Though I'm still not sure what the ringing bell from earlier has to do with anything.
This place seems to be even more dangerous than we could have anticipated. And as long as that barrier remains in place, so will we. We're going to need to search for a way out.
Okay, Emma. It looks like we're going to need to rely on this sixth sense of yours in order to navigate this castle safely. You don't have to tell us anything if you're not comfortable. Right now, our safety is in your hands. Can we count on you?
Yes, of course.
Alright, then time is of the essence. With fiends like those roaming the castle, I'm even more worried about the children.
True. We should start looking right away.
We're going already. Can't we rest here a little longer?
Nope, Milliam. We got other kids waiting for our help.
Those fiends scared the strength right out of your legs?
No! That's totally not it!
You're more than welcome to stay here and wait.
Whoa, waiting by myself would be even worse!
Alright, let's see what we can find.
Right.
Emma can now use the S-Craft Lord Alberian. Finally. It took such a long time for her to gain a S-Craft. Finally she has one. Alright, so we got an entire level to explore. This is gonna be interesting. So, I think this is gonna be a trial, just like the entire old school house is, and the boys will probably be our reward for getting through here. So I'm sure they'll fine. So I can definitely wait until the next episode. So right now we can just explore to our leisure. No, they're just a little bit too far away. So let's do a right beam. Oh yeah.
I'll handle this.
I think our main party is more than adequate to take everyone down here.
Right!
Especially if we gain advantage.
Evil will fall before my blade.
That should suffice.
Yes, keep on gaining levels. I just want to level up my master quartzes, so don't forget about those.
Now's our chance! Let's smash
Single
them!
advantage.
Yes, sir!
Aw, come on. I did my best.
Blow 'em away!
Ooh, and uses the one that can use it the most.
turn.
Get a 0 art, so yeah, Cross Crusade. Take him down.
I shall fulfill my duty as a noble.
Angel, let's reach level 4. We learned Cross Crusade for Rean as well. Nice. Recovery 100% plus 100 CP once per battle. This is really good. Against the fight against the Viscount Arcide, Lord Arcide, it would have been very helpful indeed. Not only do you recover, but you can instantly use an Icecraft. Mirage has reached level 5. Phantom Phobia. 25, 75% chance. And the super skill raises art attack when HP is low. 5 turns at 25% or once per fight when level below 20% HP. Good. So what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna have her change this one to criminal. A criminally underrated master quartz, which people have been asking me to use, and it's been a while since we got it, so now it's time to level it up all the more. It does look like we need to get up the stairs in order to do anything. Can we interact with these lights? No.
Double advantage.
Alright, let's use a gale.
Second form, Gale! Go!
Gotcha!
Very well.
My
I'm
turn!
guessing he's resistant to death because he isn't alive to begin with.
My turn.
Ah, we're just fine.
Now!
There! Your swordsmanship is truly impressive.
I could say the same about you.
And this is all without motivation, so yeah, if we'd use that, we'd be even stronger. A barrier seals the way. Doesn't look like we can pass through. We'll need to find some way to open it. Yes, we do.
We need a key to dispel a barrier like this. We should start looking.
Oh well. As long as we search for every room we can find, yeah, we should definitely find it. Wait. Oh, there's a walkway up there as well. I was wondering what it was. It does indicate that this castle is a lot bigger than at least I initially thought.
Let's get this over with.
Here I go! Now! Take it down, Rean!
Right!
Ah, not even both swords, really. They were so close to each other too.
Go!
Of course. Ta! We should keep going.
Do we have to think about...
This castle has no shortage of strange foes. Perhaps they really are
Don't say it!
Oh, come on. We know Eustace, he cannot help himself. When he can poke a bear, he would definitely poke a bear. I wonder how we're gonna get up there. Do we need to go to the other side and then over it again?
The advantage is ours.
Go! Second form, Gale! Now's our chance!
Gotcha! My turn! Get him! Now's our chance!
Go!
My turn.
Ah, just not enough to finish him off.
What a waste of time. Let's go.
Yeah, we're over-prepared for this. I wonder if we're gonna get a clue inside of here. Yeah, see, that was just what I was about to say. Do you see the door? It looks a lot like the one we found in the old schoolhouse. It has the same kind of symbol in the middle. I was gonna say, are we gonna get hints that will help us understand the old schoolhouse in Trista a bit more? I hope so.
Look, there's something over there.
Seems to be some kind of pedestal. And there's some kind of orb sitting on it. You think this is what we're looking for?
Indeed, I suspect this orb will disable the barrier on the door to the castle's east wing.
Then it's probably a good idea to take it with us. Okay, now that we should be able to access another area of the castle. But you know, there's something else here I'm curious about. He's gonna say the same thing.
Wow, that's one huge door.
I've had my eye on it ever since we entered this room. Doesn't it look more than a little similar to the door on the 4th floor of the old schoolhouse? You're right. It seems a lot like the red door that giant armor was hidden behind. I seldom visit the castle, so I'm afraid there's not much I can tell you. There's always the possibility that the children might have gone inside. We should check it just to be sure. Are we allowed to open it? It doesn't seem like it wants to open. It seems as steadfast as the wall around it, if not so more. That's true. I can't see any signs that the children might have gone inside either. We should probably move on and check somewhere else then. It makes you wonder though, how did a door like this come to be in Lohengrin Castle to begin with? Even the patterns on it are like the ones on the door in the old schoolhouse. Odd as it might seem, maybe they are connected somehow. We did theorize that the old schoolhouse may be connected to Emperor Dreikel in some way. Saint Sandlot was Dreikel's foremost ally, and on close terms with him even before he became the Emperor. It's not implausible that there may be a connection here. Well, whatever secret this door might hold, it's a dead end right now. We should turn around and look elsewhere. Might I suggest that the door we passed earlier, the one that was sealed shut with a barrier, we should be able to nullify the barrier now with this orb. Astute as always. Yeah, I think this means a lot more than we know right now. Because we did see that when that opened up in the old schoolhouse, it was in reaction to Elise, Rean's sister, as some form of trial for Rean to pass. I think this door will also open when such a situation will be triggered here as well. If somebody worthy enough for the door to open here, there will be a trial to do. How, when, whatever, I have no idea, but I think it's going to be something like that. If there's someone worthy, they can do a trial. In the old schoolhouse, it's definitely going after Rean, but here, would it be Laura? Because Emma did hint at something like that a couple of episodes ago on the balcony with Celine. So yeah, but not right now. There are other things more prudent than an ancient door in the bottom of a castle.
Oh, there seems to be a treasure chest here.
Ooh, lunar robe. That definitely sounds more for magic users. I think I'm gonna have to get Emma back in the party for next time. Yeah, definitely something for her. Well, with the Dawn Boots increasing her evade, I think we can use this. And I'm sorry, users, but you're gonna have to make some room. Let's put you in the right place, like we want it. Good. Alright. So let's head back to the main room. And then we're gonna call it there for today. And I know the last couple of episodes have been a little bit shorter than normal, but there is a reason for that. Because right at this time when you're watching this episode, when it goes live, I'm having a little bit of a holiday. So by shortening the episodes a little bit, by just a mere 5 or 10 minutes, I can have a little bit more at ease when making preparations for my trip, so that you guys have enough to watch until I get back. So I do hope you understand and don't mind. When I get back, they will be going back up at the same length as we always do. Alright, let's beat this one. I think then we're gonna call it a day, and we're gonna remove the barrier next time.
The advantage is ours.
Just in case something happens that will push us forward straight through the eastern ring to where the boys are.
Here we go.
Don't worry, we have enough things that we can do in order to keep them busy.
Second form, Gale!
Right. No escape.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, just a little bit too far. No.
Arcus, activate. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
she's never gonna be allowed to cast it.
Go.
Yeah.
I was mistaken.
The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone.
Aegis has reached level 5. Ancient Glyph. As master move, reduced AT delay after Earth Arts. Reduced to 50%. Oh, that's Bell. That's a Bell movement, isn't it? It's like, alright. Not too shabby. Alright, so let's determine what we want as a new one. Because yes, I can leave her with her own master quartz and be at the best that they want her to be. But while we are going through other levels, we might as well level the rest up as well, right? So which one would be good for her? Damage or regular attack rate with delay after attack multiplied by 2. Well, she is pretty strong. What else do we have? Multiplied by maximum EP 2, consumed EP multiplied by 1.5. Potency of healing items. I'm trying not to take away the ones that are already carried by other people. HP through offensive arts. No, I think this is more Elliot's one, so we could take away Elliot's. No, healing arts, so no, that definitely has to be a healer. Okay, then I think Thors would be a nice one as a backup. Alright, still roughly the same. It is the same element, so it's not something too different for Millium to get used to. Alright, so we're gonna leave the episode here, and next time we're gonna continue on past that barrier over there in the corner and try to see if we can find the boys. And even though we are not going through the big door in the basement, I'm still thinking we are on some kind of trial here in the castle as we try to progress through it to find the boys. If that's true, we'll have to see when we find them, and that's gonna be next time. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. If you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we're gonna hunt down some boys in a castle. And that sounds more weirder than I wanted it to be. Yeah. See you then. Bye bye.